Oh, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Week 1 of Fabulous Football Friday. We've been waiting since last December for this, and I hope you guys have been as well. Football Friday, sponsored by ARH Beckley, and Window World of Beckley is back and better than ever. A lot coming at you tonight. Oak Hill back in action, week 1 against Nicholas County. Princeton, Thursday night game, we'll show you it. What about Midland Trail? We were live there for all day long today. How did they do with their brand new field? Graham and Bluefield, a rival between the two Virginias. We're bringing it all to you right here, right now on Fabulous Football Friday, and it starts with the team that made it all the way to the state championship and fell just short. So Thursday night was their beginning to get back, but this time, win it. Let's go out to Princeton to see how things went in the Thursday night showdown. Princeton for the first game of the season that actually took place, like we said, Thursday night, where the Tigers were looking to kick off their revenge tour after falling short in the title game last season. Head coach is bringing back some key players, including quarterback Chance Barker with the brand new helmets. On the other side, Capital High looking to assert themselves this year. The game had an insane 2-hour lightning delay, but around 9:45, just like that, the 2024 season is underway. And the first quarter was a story about nerves for Princeton. As you see here, Chance Barker gets the snap but mishandles it, and it falls on it just in time early during their first drive. Also, a high number of offensive penalties for the Tigers, but those jitters didn't hold that offense down completely. Barker able to handle the high snap and launch a beauty of a pass to Brad Mosser on a post route, and that's the explosive offense the Tigers have. They missed the extra point 6-0, but Capital also showing flashes of greatness from their quarterback, Fernando Valadiva, keeps the ball in the option play and rumbles past the 50-yard line, breaking a couple tackles for Capital's offense. Then Valadiva hits Turay Rush on the bubble screen to the left and takes it up the middle for another big gain. Okay, Capital following some key blocks there, dragging defenders a few yards, but ultimately that Princeton defense comes up big as Jamal Dotson blows up the play and brings down Valadiva in the backfield. Capital is forced to punt. The next drive for Princeton was chaotic. The Tigers had multiple big plays get called back on holding penalties, and they ended up facing a 4th and long, needing to get 1 yard. Barker hits Garrett Mays in the flat. He breaks a tackle before coming down right at the sticks. It's so close, they have to bring out the chains, and they're a half yard short. That's it. So Capital now back with it with their backs against their own end zone, go with the quick pass over the middle, and Dylan Fink takes it for a quick 30-yard gainer. And that's how the first quarter ends. Second quarter now, Capital still with the ball. Peyton Grigsby in at quarterback. He dumps it off to David Robinson, who slices the Princeton defense wide open, breaking tackles and ankles all the way to the Princeton 4-yard line. Look at him go. And then they cap it off with the old-fashioned Valadiva takes the handoff and beats the 2 defenders to the end zone. Capital misses the extra point, though, ties it up at 6. But Princeton is a team with championship dreams, and they respond accordingly. Markel Lau takes the pitch, puts together a big boy play, busting multiple tackles and dragging defenders across the field for a big-time play. Then, 2 plays later, Lau back with it, caps it off with more broken tackles. Princeton, boom, gets the extra point to go up 13-6, and from then on, it was almost all Princeton as they win big at home, 41-12. Big play there. Big first game by Princeton. Now, we're going to show you our first, that's right, full screen breakdown of the season. This is how it's going to look here, and it's all about Markel Lau, number 3. You saw what he did last year. He's back and better this year. Play it right here. Director Caleb gets it. Now, stop it right here. Okay, so you can barely see him, but you see that Tiger helmet. Look what he's surrounded by. 1, 2, 3. It's him and 3 other guys. You think that's easily a quick tackle, maybe even a loss. But not when you're Markel Lau. Play it from here. Okay, gets past all those guys. Now stop it right there. This is incredible. This is going to be really tough. But 1, 2, 3, and this guy is completely holding Lau. Over, right? Nope, play it. Stop it. Look at how his legs churned the entire time through that broken tackle. He stayed on his feet and go ahead from there and takes it for a massive gain. That is boys. That is men against boys right there. Markel Lau. You'll see it again in slow motion here. Just play it all the way through. Look at his legs. Look at his legs right there. See how his legs are still moving even though they're holding on to him? They're still churning. That's how he gains momentum even with people around him, and he's able to break through. Markel Lau doing Markel Lau things in week 1, and that's why Princeton's going to have another big season. Greenbrier East, they've got a great quarterback in Brody Hamrick. They're looking for a good year after a shaky one last year. So they start things off with a home opener against Riverside. Let's go out to Greenbrier East. This one was fun. We picked things up in the first quarter. Right here, ready to punt Riverside is. They're ready to punt the ball away, but look what happens. The snap goes over Taft, the punter's head, and Taft actually does the smart thing and kicks it into the end zone for a safety. If he fell on it, they would have had the ball right there. Greenbrier East could have picked it up. He kicked it out. That's a safety. We move to the second quarter. Still 2-0. Now Whitestone hands it off to Malachi Hope. Hope sees room and he takes it. Hope right up the middle. Nobody touched him and nobody is going to catch him. Malachi Hope puts one on for Riverside, and now they lead 7-2. Here we go. Hamrick in the shotgun. Looks right. Throws. Boom! Nobody's there. He finds a Spartan, and there you go. Look at that play there. Big time rumble by Brady Hope, and he brings it all the way inside from there. Now, Hamrick, 4th and 3. Got to get something. Throws it up, but nobody's home. So the Spartans are stopped in the red zone, and Riverside takes over. But it's another high snap on the very next play. The Spartans can't fall on it. It's another safety. So now the Spartans are rolling 7-4. Spartans have it. Back in midfield. Low snap to Hamrick. Hamrick feels pressure and throws it deep down to May, who's wide open down the middle, and May does the rest from there. Finds pay dirt. The Spartans get 7, and they take the lead. Third quarter now, still 10-7. Hamrick throws, and Kobe Coping jumps the route and picks it off. Coping looks to score all the way down inside the 10, but he fumbles it. He fumbles it, but his teammate Caleb Shacklin of Riverside dives on it in the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Warriors. Riverside retakes the lead 14-10. Spartans driving. Hamrick flicks it to May. May follows his blockers, gets a big gain inside the 15-yard line. Very next play. Hamrick now fakes it. What you're going to see, puts a receiver in motion, fakes it this time to May, and looks to fire downfield, and he finds Donovan Pinn in the end zone as the Spartans are back on top 16-14. Riverside comes back and scores to take the lead. 2 minutes left. The Spartans have the ball. Hamrick here, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. They have to score. It's 3rd and 3. Watch what Hamrick does. He has time in the pocket. He gets the snap, steps up, unloads down the field, and he finds Nate Suttle over the middle, and there goes Suttle for the touchdown and the lead. The Spartans win a thriller 24-20 over Riverside. Incredible game there. Now, these 2 plays here that you're going to see by Brady May and just the offensive scheme plan is what changed this game. Let's go to the full screen breakdown and show you it here. Starting things off with this play that we just showed a second ago. That's Hamrick, that's May. Go ahead and play it. Flicks it to May. Stop it right here. Okay, so you see May, you see 1, 2, all these guys chasing him, and then look at the numbers that Greenbrier East has in front of them. This is 2-on-1 right there. Whenever you have 2-on-1, that's a good thing. That means this second guy doesn't have anyone to block. So watch this guy right here, big boy right here, just completely pave open the path for May. Look at that. He pushed the guy open even. May used his speed right through the hole before it closed and got him. Now, This is the key part here. This is taking a play, showing the defense, and then setting the defense up to think you're gonna do it again. So, watch this. Play it. Okay, stop it right there. Brings in motion. Same setup, right? May standing right next to Hamrick. Play it. Now, stop. Stop right there. Okay, you see this? It looks like he's going to fake it, or throw it, actually, not fake it at this point to May. Look at the whole defense. Every single defensive player is stepped up, focused on May because of the last play when they did flick it to May. But instead, play it, Hamrick pulls it back and has a wide open middle to Donald Penn, and that's how they score a touchdown. It's creativity at its finest, and it's beautiful play calling, and Greenbrier East and Brody Hamrick and Brady May got a massive win against Riverside. We are just getting started on week 1 of Fabulous Football Friday. Oak Hill still to come, Midland Trail still to come, the Battle of Virginias, and so much more. Don't go anywhere.